Hello again, SPers, not SPNers. SPN, that's a different channel. They're not paying me, so why should I get involved with any of that? Anyway, I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to talk to you amongst all the sneezing, because there's a sneezy dog around here, and I might introduce you later, but I may not. Depends what the sneezy dog intends to do. You know, they say, what do they say? They say don't work with kids and don't work with animals. Well, I don't know. I think both are all right, to be honest, but that's just me. Anyway, I'll tell you what I found on my travels is this little thing. It's not actually little at all, and this is why I'm filming it. And I'm not trying to encourage anybody to partake of Kirin. Kirin being a drink of some description. But I'll tell you what, I was impressed with this, and unfortunately it's too big for me to put in my suitcase, so it's going to remain where it is. So that's a real shame, and as you can tell, I'm struggling to hold it aloft, as I might say, and I just did. I'm struggling to hold it aloft because it's pretty heavy. But inside are lots of exciting things. I might be exaggerating, but you never know. But inside are a lot of exciting things. Not as exciting as this, though, that I found. Aroma in Bath. If you ever go to Bath, bring this with you. It's Aroma in Bath. It's a fruit selection. This bath powder, and sneeze from the dog, the local dog. This bath powder makes you heal with fragrance of fresh fruit. Your skin is moistened like a fruit and you feel happiness. I often feel happiness, got to be honest. Bath time becomes your pleasant time. So, and then this is the bizarre bit. I don't know if you can read that. It says vacancies, passion fruit. Right, okay. I'm just going to call them up now. All right, got any vacancies? I heard you got vacancies for passion fruit. Well, I'm not that passionate and I'm not that fruity, so I wouldn't get the job on either count. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to do my first unboxing video that I've ever done in my life. And I've heard they're all the rage now. Well, probably about 2-3 years ago. So they're all the rage now. And I'm going to show you how to unbox this product, which is a World Cup 2014 Japan product. And as you can see inside, it gets really exciting. Stickers. Stickers. That's what they've got inside. Looks like that. Or it did look a bit better than that until I took all the stickers out and I put them on my suitcase to identify it, because I always get it, you know, just so you can have a little look again the right way up. That's what it actually looked like, apart from the absence of stickers. It looked exactly like that. Now that can go in the dustbin, and the dustbin, things you put in the dustbin in Japan it's called gomi, right? Rubbish, in other words. And let me tell you this: there's about 6 types of rubbish here at least, and you've got to pick the right day. If you don't, the gomi doesn't go anywhere, it just stays where it is, and it's really complicated. I'll be honest with you, it's so complicated. Anyway, I've got a list of players, and I haven't got a lot of information on all of them, but obviously some of them we know, they're like almost household names to us. But imagine this, having all these drinks with your name on. I've just picked this one at random, and this is number 15, Yasuki Kono, and he plays for Gamba Osaka, and it's really difficult for me to sort of, you know, make it so that you can actually see what it looks like, partly because I don't seem to know how to work this camera very well, and the other reason being that you get this sort of shine, don't you, from cans. So that's the reason why I've struggled to do this. So there's Connor, he's right in the corner, I'm not sure why, because he's a centre back. Then who have we got here? We've got Maya Yoshida. Now I think Southampton fans know a few things about him. Maya Yoshida. Imagine having a cam with your picture on. That's got to be exciting. Anyway, I'm going to put, well, that's just the way they've come out actually. So 2 centre backs stay together. Then behind them, I hope it's another defender. And yeah, oh yes, it is. It's the goalkeeper, Eiji Kawashima, or Kawashima, whichever way you want to pronounce it. All ways are probably wrong if I'm doing it. Anyway, there he is. There's a picture of him. Can you see it? Maybe not. But imagine that. You've got to be pleased, haven't you? I mean, I know Japan did well in the World Cup, but they did well to get these cans. Atsuto Uchida. Number 2, another defender. Obviously, he's a fullback. With the number 2, you'd expect him to be a fullback, but that's what he looks like. I'm just looking. The motto is the same for all of them so far, but if it changes, I will let you know right here. So we've got through 4 cans. We're doing well. Who's this? This is number 5, Yuto Nagatomo. You know, the company that sponsored this, they seem to have inside knowledge about who the manager was actually going to play in the tournament, because most of these players actually figured a lot in the matches, playing 2 to 3 games, mostly 3. So, and talking of which, here is the manager, and he's even written something. I think it's in Italian. I don't understand it at all. Sounds like equilibrio e collagio. So it sounds like everything's equal at college, but unfortunately it wasn't college football. And there you go, this is him, Alberto Zaccheroni, the former Japan international coach. So there you are, the Italian coach who won a Scudetto with AC Milan back in the day. I think it was in the previous millennium. It sounds terrible, right? But anyway, his record's pretty good as a coach. And there he is, he's got his own can. I mean, like I said, it gets... Just talking of getting excited, this really, what do they call this again? A jockey, I think it's called. Look at this, it keeps your drink really cold. And I thought, I've got to get this just for the can, really, more than anything. Because this, if you put a cold drink in there, it's going to stay cold for next to ever. Not next to never, next to ever means like, it's my slang of saying forever. But it's not. Sorry about the rustling, but it's a bit of paper, and I can't actually read any of it. I'm working on it, but I'm not getting there yet. So anyway, we're near the end of the unboxing. In fact, I'm lying. We're halfway through. This is Makoto Hasebe. He was the captain, number 17. Obviously, Japan didn't fare too well in the tournament. That's putting it mildly. But then they didn't do a lot worse than England, did they? Then we've got Keisuke Honda, number 4. I don't know if you can see that. The way I'm spinning this is very much like a tea ceremony, actually, but that's another story. So Keisuke Honda doing well in Milan, AC Milan. Then we've got Yasuhito Endo, number 7. He figured as a substitute in 2 games, and to be honest, he's my favourite player. The Japanese PLO, some people call him. Then we've got, which of these is worth a lot of money? Kakitani, Yoichiro Kakitani, number 11. Well, he might be worth a lot of money in the future, but right now, not so much, because he didn't really figure a lot. Just in the final game, he came on as a substitute. Then, wait, sorry about all the rattling, but that's part of the deal. We've got Shinji Okazaki. He's the number 9, and well, what did he do in the matches? He played in every single game and scored a goal, if I'm not mistaken, which you've got to be pleased with. Although Honda is, of course, the Japan's top goal scorer of all time in the World Cup with 3. And then finally, we've got Shinji Kagawa, of course, of Manchester United, possibly moving to Borussia Dortmund in the very near future, or possibly some other club. There he is. So Shinji hasn't had the best of times at Manchester United, so I wish him well with his career, wherever that may be. Well, in the meantime, I haven't got much more to say. You've seen the stickers, you've seen pretty much everything. You've seen the jockey. That's Jokki, not disc jockey. Until the next time, I have to say only one word, and that is away.